In this video, I want us to listen to Anthony Kibagendi, the Kitutu Church South Member of Parliament, on an ODM party ticket. Kibagendi used to be a staunch Ruto ally. In fact, he was the Secretary Youth Affairs, Office of the Deputy President, when Ruto was still the Deputy President. So he's somebody who has worked with William Ruto. He knows Ruto very well. Listen to him, for his sentiments are going to inform the basis of our analysis in this video.
President William Ruto, I always say that I have tremendous respect for you because you're one of the people who mentored me in this political journey. You gave me an opportunity to learn from the front row seat of your school of politics. But I want to tell you something, Mr. President. You can't continually disrespect the courts. You can't continually scheme to try and force the courts to rule in your favor. The unfortunate barrage we saw the past few weeks, where you were attacking the courts, where you were attacking judges, you were attacking magistrates, was just to push them to rule in your favor, especially on the matter of the housing levy. And even the matter of social health insurance authority is equally unconstitutional. While the Court of Appeal today has ruled against your appetite to deduct Kenyans the housing levy so that you can gift your friends business opportunities in the housing sector, I'm told you've said you are not going to respect the ruling. We want to tell you today, you know, Kenyans have given you an opportunity to continue disrespecting them, because by disrespecting the court's ruling, you're disrespecting Kenyans. You need to know that while Kenyans gave you an opportunity to serve, they no longer respect you. And they've demonstrated this through the regular heckling you faced across the country, or the heckling against members of your cabinet, or members of parliament from your ruling party, or members of the governors or senators that have been told of in your presence. That is a demonstration that people no longer respect you and the decisions you're making on their behalf. You know the housing levy, the housing process is unconstitutional. And we know this. I told you this sometime in April last year, but you refused to listen. The courts have pronounced themselves. You still do not want to listen. You have gone ahead the past few weeks. You and the people in UDA organized yourselves and started attacking the judiciary. That is the messaging you are trying to put across to try and hoodwink Kenyans, push Kenyans to disrespect courts, push Kenyans to hate courts, and you are just doing it so that you get the ruling in your favor. Now they've said no. Please, just respect the law. Respect the law. You can give your friends other business opportunities elsewhere. Yeah? It is inappropriate. It is improper to forcefully try and rule this country the way you want. It will not work. I'm told some of us who criticize you, who try to make you become a better person by telling you not to do inappropriate things, like disrespecting the law, are earmarked for discipline. I don't know whether you want to assassinate us. I don't know the kind of discipline you are talking about. Even a few members of parliament from my region are beating their chests, their chest thumping and saying they'll deal with me. I wonder what a fellow member of parliament will do to me. In fact, your party has become extremely unpopular. I don't know whether those ones who are lying to you that they'll deal with me, they'll ever get re-elected for supporting especially the finance bill that has really made the cost of living go high. So we are telling you, just respect the law. Respect the law, Kenyans will respect you. You don't have to do things forcefully. You'll force us and we are going to also retaliate. And I want to warn the clerk of the National Assembly. This time round, please do not deduct the housing levy from my paycheck. You can deduct from other members of parliament, but not me. I have said no. And please refund me the fund that you've deducted for the past 7 or so months. Thank you.
And those are issues we've been talking about on a daily basis in this forum. And it's important for Kenyans to understand these things. The so-called affordable housing units being built, those are not affordable housing units. Those are houses that will be occupied by the so-called dynasties, people with money and with the links to top government officials. Currently, we are seeing demolitions being carried across the country, and the people are being promised that they're being built for affordable housing. By the time William Ruto will be done, very many Kenyans, if not millions, will be rendered homeless. So we are going to witness increase in the number of squatters in Kenya, courtesy to William Ruto's bad policies. Uhuru Kenyatta was building these houses. We were not seeing demolitions. We were not seeing this thing called housing levy. Ruto has come and is actually spoiling everything. These so-called affordable housing units will go the way G2G has gone. I don't trust Ruto. Any project this government initiates, ends up failing very badly. And even on this housing thing, it will fail because there is no transparency. I'm seeing Kenyans being lied to. Its foundation upon William Ruto coming to power has been lies and deceit, that some people don't want others to own houses. Uhuru was not talking all that rubbish. In fact, he was just building these houses in silence. Ruto has come and he wants to use the housing thing to split Kenyans, that some people don't want others to own houses, that you are going to own these houses. These houses will be owned by rich individuals. Norma Mamboka can afford to pay a rent of 30,000. Those are dynasties who will afford those houses. And also, Kibagendi is talking about some threats that in Kisii, some leaders are threatening them. William Ruto should be told that an idea whose time has come, not even the strongest of armies can stop that. As long as William Ruto continues running the government the way he's going, Kenyans will still complain. Even if he was to intimidate everybody, Kenyans will still complain. And Ruto should listen more to Kenyans who are complaining because they are telling him the truth. Ruto should listen to us. Mr. President, things are going south. Kenyans don't want this housing levy thing. Don't force Kenyans to pay this housing levy. Kenyans are against that. Just create an enabling environment for Kenyans to get jobs and for Kenyans to do their businesses. Let Kenyans build their own houses. The government on its part should also build those housing units, so any Kenyan who may also want to buy them can just buy them without being forced to buy or to pay for them. This housing unit thing is highly possible that this is just a business model for some top individuals in this government. So they are just using taxpayers' money to build those houses. Profits will go to their families and their close friends. And that's very, very bad. Government robbing Kenyans to build houses for the private sector, upon which those houses will be sold, and the profits will go to private individuals, to private accounts. Very, very unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. I think Kabangedi has just stated facts as they are, and we need such brave leaders such as Kibagendi, not leaders bootlicking and hero worshipping, a leader who has clearly failed. Ruto has failed flat. Let me stop it there. In case you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.